sure bombs, people. And it seems like a bomb off in my hair because I do not have a buckle. I sat down with the buckle and the buckle has disappeared. Now, if y'all knows me, y'all knows that I spent the last 15 minutes looking for that buckle in every part of my home. Not here. Oh, I didn't throw it away. How are you doing this morning? How you doing? I am adult because I was like, my hair it's a lot of hair. It's like massive. So I kind of like to tie it up when it's this big. How are you? Oh, he's a lead-footed neighbor. That's not good. I slept very well. I goes to bed early, and I know it sounds like it's crazy, but it's very early. And then I'm like, yes. And this is my breakfast. It's an apple and some peanut butter toast. It was good. I'm done. I'm full. I've had enough. Drinking some water. It's Friday, people. How's it going? I have some exciting news. Because of the rain, drizzle, and fog here in Newfoundland, the outside temperatures have reduced themselves to normal and not hot as hell. So, my girls outside have been loving. I've been living with him 5 years. Whoa, he's a pacer. Shit, that's not good. Hey, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for smashing that like. You know how we do. I'm going to turn that off because it's getting on my nerves. Oh, I've had the fan on even though it's still cool because it's just a good thing. Last night before I went to bed, I checked on my mint and my plants, and I have to tell you, they are thriving. I put a whole bottle of, I put sprinkle of magnesium in there from the flakes from the dollar store. You get magnesium flakes. I put like a teaspoon of that in a liter bottle with some food sweetener and some veg 1 and 2. And then I shook it up and put it all into the pots. Well, this morning when I woke up, the mint has little trichomes on it. It's beautiful. And I really think the girls were hungry. They just wanted some food and some drink. Hey, JCT, Wellness with Frugal Mama, Treasure Woman, hey now, Fur Monster Grows, Blind Neil, JCT, what are y'all at? We got a whole Friday to do this right. And I thought about it and I was like, because yesterday I did a little bit more than I did the day before. And I knows that even though it's raining and my wrist is sore, that if I didn't get myself into a plank today, I would not get myself into a plank ever again. Well, by the end of my session, I was doing the crow. And I don't know about you guys, but the crow is a very difficult squat position where you just put your hands like this and squat down on your tippy toes. And I mean like dip it low. And I got myself into the crow for a very decent amount of time. Like 3 breaths, 12 seconds. It was good. And that's a record for the squirrel. Most I got out of the crow was 4 seconds. And I did really good today. So I know that it might seem like a bit of gibberish, but when you move and you try and you attempt to do things and you fail, It doesn't mean you're supposed to give up and say, oh, that's enough now. Because that sounds a little bit childish. I'm never giving up. Not on the wrist, not on this bitch, and not on my brick house, which is the wholeness of me. And I want y'all to share out each other's and have each other's subscriptions if you like each other. Please don't add each other if you're not just gonna show up again. Show up if you're gonna add yourselves, because it's pointless to any algorithm or time if you don't want to show up to places. It really is a waste of everybody's time and yours. So I have behind me, I have here behind me one of the pieces I have from, this is going around the shore, and this one's the harbor front. This is the harbor from a different angle. This is Cape Spear up here, or Signal Hill, and that one's Cape Spear. And this is the shoreline. It's not too bad. So these are all pictures from Newfoundland that I forgot about in my closet. These are a bit bigger. I'm not going to go crazy and suggest to add these or not, because these would be a little different. I would have to take them off the frames and stuff. And if anybody wants one, again, Monday evening is going to be the auction, and that should be sweet. I hopes to figure it out. And I was in contact with the people from the farmer's market. The farmer's market one is a little more expensive than the other market one, but it's different locations and it's different people. So it all depends on, I'd like to just set a goal to get to one market, and what I make at one market, I'll get to another type of thing. You know what I mean? Because the farmer's market is a pretty pricey spot, but again, it's worth it because there's a lot more people going there. So I think it's only like $140 because I wanted a white tablecloth, and like you can add on stuff to the marketplace venue. One table is only $70. 2 tables is $120. And the way I figured it is I would want 2 tables, because I'd set up one table with my paintings on it and around it, and then I would have myself set up on the other table as an artist, painting and conversing type of thing. And they'd be next to each other. It'd be a jointed, it'd be like tables like this, but I would have, there's like different cloths you can have and different frontages, and all that costs an extra $1, right? And I was like, man, why couldn't you just fucking do it up right for the base price? But no, you got to add on shit and make it more and more expensive. So I'm no bells and whistles kind of a girl, because I am the bell and the whistle, and I'm bringing the entertainment, which is my paint. So I don't think I would need like any allotment of bells and whistles. I would just like to have the front facing, it's called edging or matte edging or something, on the normal table. These tables are like plastic and metal, so this has like a drop cloth around it for $11.50, and a black mat, like a tablecloth runner, for like an extra $7.50. And I would get the black and the white. I would do a black one for the pictures and a white one for my painting. But I would also bring garbage bags so I don't mess up the paint, get paint everywhere, right? So, and I would come prepared to this when I do get there, if I do choose to. But I want to make sure, if I pays that much amount of money for the less viewed farmers market, it's not the same as the big farmers market. It's a smaller venue and smaller people amounts. So it's no point in me spending $160 for 2 tables to spend 6 hours and not make a cent, right? So I have to do a little bit of homework on that because the major farmers market is like 500, but I still might make a cent, right? What if nobody buys anything? So I have to hold on to hope that somebody will buy something at some point because, yeah, they will because I want to get there and do it. It's just a matter of time and creating the opportunity, the greatest opportunity. Like I might have enough saved up by Christmas, say November, and I'll take all of my paintings that I have fit to put up and go up, make it a go, right? Like people buys paintings for Christmas for people. Like I said, I don't want to take my money and not be able to turn it over into something good. If I spend the $170 on a booth and 2 tables and a border for one table and no border for the other, it's gonna end up not selling nothing. That's gonna suck, and I will be very very discouraged. So let's just have a look now. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to go to each venue and see the traffic and see what's being bought. Because I'm pretty sure there's artists at all venues. I'm choosing of 2 venues that I've seen so far. One's a bigger, fancier farmer's market, and one's a not so bigger, fancy farmer's market. Right? So I will be making an informed decision and not just blowing what I tries to make here on a booth. I'm not just going to buy the booth for the next available opening and there's 3 people show up. No. I'm smarter than that. I was always told that if I do ever have to guess at something, make it an educated guess, squirrel. Right? Don't go, like, this could be making or breaking my career. Who the fuck knows? I don't, but I'm gonna find out. Maybe it's just easier for me to go down in the middle of Water Street and put up my sign. Who knows? I could do that with a paintbrush and my easel. What's the matter with that? Lots of people does that. There's people that does that down there. Right? So, who knows? I'm going to check out these 2 venues first and see what kind of traffic is coming back and forth, and then I'm going for it. Hey. And yeah, I never smoked anything yet till like now. Here we go. Here, I'm going to smoke the rest of this because there's still a decent doobie in it. And then I'll show you where and what the girls are at. I have a bunch of freaky girls. One has very long stems, and I said to Vermonster, that's probably like a sativa. And the other ones are short and fat stems. They're really cool. Street selling costs the same as a busker's license. Ooh, I never knew you needed a busker license. If you needed a busker license, I will definitely look into the price of that too. See? And now there's 3 venues I have to choose from that I never had before. I could take a busker's license from City Hall and go down on Water Street with my easel and my brushes and a bottle of water and give her and make paintings and take paintings with me. Get your breakfast. I had my breakfast, toast and peanut butter and an apple, or half of an apple. I still got the other piece over there. So I am out of oats, but I will be getting some soon. I'm okay with that. And I was very impressed with my mint today. Because when I seen it, it's all covered in little tiny hairs. They're like little tiny peach fuzz, like on the side of your faces. Look, see? I've got hair. Everybody's got hair. Everybody's got hair unless they've been electrolysis or waxed. So my mint looks like it's got little hairs on it. Hey, good day. You could so do that, squirrels. Maybe something to figure out next year. Live street painting. Yep. For sure. Because I don't say many people do that down there. The one time I did see it, it was a buddy who was making buttons. But he was a local artist. Now, when a local artist sees another local artist, we tend to like give them their comeuppance and make sure we buy a button and stuff, right? Because I'm not an asshole, and I'm sure they were there struggling too. It's not easy just sitting there making shit. Hey, Simply Wicked. I'm trying to make an educated maneuvering. It's like moving mountains, but silent and deadly. Right? I've been told that it's a lot of money to go to a forest market or the farmer's market. And then I found out how much it was for one. And then the other one was a little bit cheaper. But I'm going to the both places at the times they're allotted. And I'm going to see the traffic. And I'm going to make an educated call on which one to pick. If I've got enough saved and worked up to do that. Because there's no point in me buying a booth or spending any money on a table, one or two, or anything, any accoutrements that goes with it. I don't think so, because I get there and I'm like, oh, and there's like 4 people shows up. I'm not having it. So I'm going to check it out and see what it's like. And if there's a lot of people coming back and forth, or are they just booth owners looking around? Is it just what? Is there people buying actual art there? If not, I'm booking my ass to the other venue, checking that out. And then once that's done, I'm going to see the better of the two. I'll have my little notebook with me, secretly writing down pros and cons, because I'm smart like that. Just in case I forget it's either pro or con, and then I'll go home and I'll weigh out to 2. And while I'm weighing out to 2, I can phone up City Hall, see how much a busker festival is, or not the festival, a buster license is, and then I'll get one of them, and I'll make sure they knows that I'm painting, not a busker. I don't, unless I'll sing while I'm painting. I could sing while I'm painting. That'd be sick. There's a niche. I could sing while I'm painting, just to fuck with their heads and get their attention. I could do that. Hey guys, I do appreciate y'all being here. You know how I do in the mornings? It's usually a process for me. I've been getting to the mash and getting to do Frugal Mama. Some days are harder than others, but I got the move still. I still can't give up on myself. I still can't stop myself when it comes to doing the right thing, because I could have just jumped in and said, hey, all right, I'll take what I got now and go buy this booth. And no, I can't do that. It's a slow roll I need to be at. And it's hard to find the squirrels in a slow roll, okay? Like, people usually check my shit and stop me. People that know me well enough know me like to say, whoa, baby. Whoa. Slow roll. Hey. Bom dia. Hola, mi amor. How are you guys? Hey. I can't go outside. It's way too hot today. Damn. Hey. And I think I'm going to puddle today without my buckle. And I can't believe I lost it. It is nowhere in my house. And this is like, it gets bigger as the day goes on. As this gets drier, it just gets bigger. And by the end of the day, I'm like this. It's all just poof. Yep. So I'm going to find some way to the dollar store today and get me a pack of buckles. Like a pack of 10. And I'm putting them somewhere, everywhere. I'm putting a buckle everywhere. Every crevice that I always thought there was a buckle, I'm putting it. Because then I'll be like, oh, there's a buckle. Oh, there's another one. And I'll have them all in a different place. Because this is going to get hot today. Anybody want to see the plants? Because they're getting freaky looking. Like I said, I've got 2 that's gone all thin and elongated. And then I got 1 that's like got 3 leaves on it. Verm says they're mutants. So I've got like freaky girls going. Oh, I love Squirrely Shirley and this community. Hey, we love you too, babe. Hey. I'm here to see the growing. Oh, decent. Well, you're going to be impressed and enthralled. 1 second. Have a last old puff of this. And put it out. Let's go, people. I've got some exciting things to show you. As soon as I get my basket out of the way. Sorry. I'm a little bit of a housekeeper, messy one. Because, I like my things around me. It's not that I'm messy. I just collect things. Here we go. Wow. They've gotten brighter. Oh, look, there's a fly or something here. Look. I'm killing that. Oh, no, I didn't. Now I just pissed it off. Hey. So the fly that I just saw is good news. Because whatever little bastard needs to be pollinated is going to be pollinated. Look at this freaky long one right next to the mint that I'm so proud of. Check it out. That mint is my pride and joy. I don't know about you, but it's looking like mint. And this one's almost falling over. I don't like the looks of that. That one looks like it's falling over. It do look like it's dying. What the hell? Okay, so this one here looks like it's dying. I don't know why, but this one is thriving. Yo, these are thriving. See the nodes on that. Look at that. Check it out. The Funk Show, brother. Look at that. They are loving life. Now I picked one off of there only because it was brown. Check it out. And this one's getting all freaky deaky on me. That's pretty decent. Your garden is full of mint. Oh, my love. I'm not jealous because I'm going to grow mine and it's going to thrive. You wait and see. That looks like it's trichomes. My mint over here that's thriving on this side. Over here. My mint over here is covered in little trichomes. like it's all shining like glitter. That's my jam, people. I don't know about you, but that's my freaking jam. So I'm down to 1 mint because that one on the end is dying. But that 1 mint got covered in trichomes, and I'll be fucked if it's powdery mildew. It's not powdery mildew. I knows what a trichome looks like, and when I got up this morning, they were flying. They were like, they were so happy to be alive. I was like, yay. Hey, and check what popped its seed. The thing came off with a little help from the squirrels. With a little help from the squirrels. I gently popped that bitch off yesterday just to give it some love. And it's not raining today. It's not raining today. Oh. Now this lettuce leaf sort of turning to brown. They're browning a little. This is thriving. That is thriving. That is thriving. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thriving lettuces and spinaches. Got 6 in here too. 1, 2, 3, 5 in here. 5 all thriving. Loverly. My peas have started to crawl, I guess. Slowly wrapping themselves around this stuff. And on its way up. We've got sage doing really good. My arugula. This is basil. Beautiful basil. What else we got on over here, people? This looks like some lettuce and more lettuce, by the looks of it. The peppers have died off except for this one. Peppers have all died off because I'm a jackass, and how dare I plant in 2.5 inches of soil? I'm a jackass. Not much of a green thumb because I'm still a jackass. Yes. You know, your peppers aren't going to grow. Sure, you're in 3 inches of soil. Yes. 3 inches of soil. Don't cut the mustard in any box. If you can find a plant that grows in 3 inches of soil, tell me. Tell me what the fuck it is. Because it's not peppers. The next time I plant peppers like that, which I do have seeds in my freezer ready to go soon, I'm going to put it in its own bag, like the big bag that I showed y'all a bunch in. I'm going to have 1 pepper plant in that. But I'm going to start the pepper plants in the bigger solo cups, the cups. And once they're started, I'm going to put them into the big bag and have something for them. I have no soil. How do you plant? You do hydroponics then. You do hydroponics. How do you do it? How do you plant in soil and soilless? How do you plant in? Excuse me. That's what I get for rushing. You know what would be magical and a miracle? Is to find a buckle in here. It will be like, no. Oh, no. Shit. Okay, no buckle. No batter. Okay, so. Nice. Pepper plant. I grow a salt plant in 1 inch. What's a salt plant? You have no soil, no water? What the hell? I make my own, a big bungle bed from nothing. Huge beds from nothing. Huge beds from nothing. You do the herg. It's a what do you call it? You put a layer of wet paper, a layer of sticks and branches, a layer of grass, mulch, hay, whatever's around, twigs, and you layer it up like that. And what do you plant a seed in there? There's no soil at all. I'm confused. Make my own, and I build huge beds from nothing. How do you build it from nothing? Cut grass, paper, cards, twigs. I told ya, it's the horticulture. Oh, I wish I knew Buddy's name. He gotta be German or Dutch or something. It's a long ass Stein name. And it's a big bed of nothing, like you said. I want to do that in toad form. I'm doing that in toad form next year. Yep, watch me. Totes and milk crates. Just totes and milk crates. Next year, I'll have everything inside growing and thriving by the time spring comes. No bullshit. All in tote beds like not Mrs. Sorry, Don. Like Don, you knows what the bed word, you probably knows Buddy's name. It's a bed of nothing, it's right. You take your twigs and you take your grass clippings and you take little bits of twigs and little bits of rocks and you throw it all in on a bed and then you layer it. Oh yes, I've seen it. I've watched it happen, and I watched a video of it, and I knows how to do it. And I'm gonna do that next year. Yes. Oh, Don, you knows the name of it. Buzz. Whenever I says herger, that's why the name is referring to. Herger. I can pronounce it. Herger. So it reminds me of the Muppets, the Buddy. Gurgle. Yeah. So, but famous for the bed of nothing. I have a video on. Share it with me, Don. Oh, I think I might have watched a similar video, but I'll watch it again. No much stuff. Squirrely, no much stuff. I don't know much stuff. I just pays attention to what other people knows and make sure I remember it. Always. Knowledge is the next step to transforming yourself. If you don't have knowledge, how can you transform? And isn't life all about transforming? Isn't it about becoming better than you were the day before? I think so. Aeroponics. Now what the fuck is aeroponics? Uses air? If you make me a mod, I can put it in the links now. Oh, okay. There you go. You are a mod. Did you want to drop that link? And please don't be offended when I unmod you. It's just not a personal thing. I love you, and I appreciate you dropping the link. But it's just the way it is. It's how it goes. I'm having a hard time accepting the fact that I actually modded anyone. But I trust and believes in the two that I did. So, but you got it. It's yours for like the next minute or two. Because like weird shit happens, right? And I don't want to blame it on anybody that I don't even like, So I am here. And I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to you, Don, for sharing that link and that little nugget of information with us. Definitely wants to do them beds in the form of like totes. So instead of cutting the whole thing down, thank you. So wheat. That's decent. I appreciate that. Remove. Okay. Now, please again, don't hold it personally against you or me. It is how it is. I only got the 2 mods, but I do appreciate the links. You've been doing it with your green onions already. Oh, I had to admit, since I put my green onions in the fridge, they've been slightly neglected. But they were at their end of their life cycle at 4.5 months old. Wait, now 4 months and 12 days old. So when I do pick them out of the fridge right now, I'm probably going to use them up in the next meal because they're gonna pretty much. I don't know though. They might be strong little bastards because it's been since February I bought those, right? Or one of those months, April. So April, May, June, July, August. So 4 months and 2 weeks. They're still in the fridge 3 days with no water changed. So they're pissed off at me because I forgot them. I usually sweet talk them every morning, run them under cold water. Don't forget that is a key to their thriving. The cold running water and a new fresh little bit to thrive in and spread their roots. It is key. When you leave them for 3 days with no love and attention or cold running water, the water in their roundings gets thick and slimy and it attacks the root system. So it deteriorates pretty fast without clean fresh water. Yeah, the fridge think it's fall, freezer cycle. I just didn't want them to melt here in the middle of my window. I will watch. I dug out to walk in a wheat garden. My aisles are ditches. I throw stuff into mulch. So my beds are raised from pits. Wow. I don't have wood frames. No, you don't need wood frames. What do you need wood frames for? We had a wood frame because my aunt could afford it and wanted a little garden of vegetables. And she bought the 2x4 or 4x4 go around it. But it was a nice little pit. What I'm learning and forgetting, all of my knowledge I'm forgetting and learning all over again, which is great. It's great because you can pretty much take a plant. What are you talking about? The hurgle. The hurgle. It's a hurgle. It's the hugel. Is it hugel? How to build a hugel bed. And that's not a bed to sleep in unless you're liking the plants literally. Although smelling dirt is good for your soul. Just saying. It's the heights of making a bed out of very little soil or no soil even. Sometimes it's no soil. Making raised beds at no cost, no nails, no screws. Fucking right. That's right. Big Isle, Hawaii, a lot of rock. I'm in Philadelphia now. Okay. Cool. So again, there's a lot of rock here because we are an island and we are made of stone. So it's like when you dig down into the soil itself, you're getting a lot of rock, an intense amount of rock. And all of that has got like no give to it. Yes, hugel beds, you sleep while they grow. Yeah, sure. Sure you can. Sleep on them while they grow. Got to go. Hope to catch you live. Hey, nice seeing you, my dear. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your time. Great to see you. Very, very grateful that you're here. Remember that we have a auction coming up on Monday, 6 p.m. my time. I don't know what that is your time. It's now 11:12. 11:12. I missed 11:11. But that's okay. I'm here. I'm here with you. You guys are great. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your knowledge that you're helpful and willing to share with me. It means the world to me. I know that one of my mints might be dying, but the other one is thriving. And you really only need one mint plant to thrive and take off before you'll have enough mint to make for your tea. Right? I don't know how much mint it takes for a cup of tea. Do you? I'm going to find out when I grows enough of it. We're going to experiment in that too. Because I'm going to learn how to dehydrate my mint to make tea leaves out of it. And that's going to be sick. That's going to be sick. So I am excited about that. And you know, my first salad is going to be all over social media. I'm going to be like, look what cost $462. By the time I'm done. T-ball squirrels. No, I haven't heard of. Oh, yeah. The silver things you puts in your tea. Yeah, I never had one of them. They too bougie for me, but I got a spoon and a bag. It's okay. You don't need a tea ball. Them tea balls are like $20. Fuck that. I'm just gonna put my mint in and let it float. I don't care if it gets stuck between my teeth. I don't really care. It's not a fucking issue for me. I don't drink tea. I like mint tea and chai tea. I like tea. I don't like caffeinated tea or orange pekoe. It's not my bag. I like decaf tea, peppermint or chai. Really nice. And I like spicy tea. I like the detox tea that Lady Spellbreaker taught me with the ginger and the turmeric and pepper and honey. That's good too. I need to have one of them today, I think. I'm going to have one of those today. Detox me. And tomorrow I have to make sure that no matter where or what I'm doing, I gives myself a pedicure. It's been too long. So my feet are not funky now, but they're getting there. So I'm just saying it's not an issue. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Sometimes you forget yourself when you got too much shit in your head and you're hurt. You gotta make sure you get yourself in there. Because those moments you can't get back. You gotta make sure you take care of yourself or you're gonna end up like me, a fucking bully boo. A fucking bully boo today. No buckle to be seen, just big hair. Big attitude. It's, ooh, Belgian chocolate coffee. Yum. That sounds good. I love the hazelnut one from Costco, the purple one. I used to drink that in Alberta. So good. I miss coffee. But I really do. But I don't. So I can't go. Why won't my Raspberry Pi and printer? Raspberry Pi? Oh, sometimes I wonder how worth the things I do. Aw. What? You getting Raspberry Pi and a printer? That's a different order. You can print anything, can't you? That's freaky. That's pretty freaky. That's pretty freaky. That's for sure. Because, like, I've seen some things that can be printed. It's pretty cool. Screwdrivers and shit like that. That's pretty cool. Pot controls the printer squirrels. Oh, okay. That's weird. 4 shells of tea. What? Wow. Now that's pretty cool. Oh my. Yes, I bet you. Any kind you like. Any flavor you're in the mood for. All fresh, homemade teas. Or fancy ones. I really like Stash tea. Yes, because the name is Stash. Because it's like, got the stash. I got your stash. And it's peppermint tea. Infusion. Ooh. Really? That's cool. Damn. Tech things. It's to have printer on network to control from anywhere. Whoa. That's freaky cool. That is pretty cool, I gotta say. It is pretty cool. So, guys, it is Friday. It is the end of the week and the beginning of, you know what tomorrow is. One of my better days. One of my better days. It's a day I look forward to all week. And nope, I haven't been practicing because I don't know what to sing. I want to just hammer out all Olivia Newton-John's, and then we'll get that over with as a tribute type of thing. And then we'll sing Willy Nilly or Little Willie Nelson. I don't know. Whatever y'all want. Hey. Yup, I hears ya. I'll be there. I'm gonna bounce. Herbs sound like a plan. Fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl, my dear. Fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl. What? Yes, there's still lots left of this. Much love. Thank you for showing up. Maybe we'll burn one later if you're in the mood. Much love. Thanks for being here. Hope to see y'all later. And don't forget, it's only a day, people. It's not the end of the world. We're going to get through it. If you need something, you know how to get at me or message me here or there or anywhere. I am here. And we are not alone. No matter what you think, you might be sitting here by yourself thinking, oh, fuck, if I knows if she knows what I am going through. Well, if I don't know, you're supposed to tell me. Or I'll never know. I'm not a mind reader. I never said I was a mind reader. Just because I see things don't mean or hears things. Thank God I don't see things. Just because I said I wasn't a mind reader don't mean I can read your mind. So let me know if you ever need anything. Peace, love, and glitter. You know, I had to get the glitter in.